start doing these after PT lives, man, just talking to you guys about simple topics. Title of this one is Why You Struggle to Receive Truth, the Truth of Abba Yah. Man, it's hard for the truth and the lie to dwell in the same place. Good has no business with evil, darkness with light. They don't go together. A lot of people, oftentimes what I see, in the comments is people, pretty much experiencing moral relativism where they're at conflict with truth because they believe in so many lies. Some people never come into the wisdom of Abba Yah and having understanding of the ancient things as outlined in Scripture because they simply don't know who he is, who the Messiah is. Some people, believe the construct because they don't study to show thyself approved. They can't rightly divide the word. Some people believe that the Messiah came to bring peace. But one thing about a logical fallacy is it is a statement or a thought pattern that you can easily, prove to be false or prove to be incorrect with just logic. The average person with a Bible doesn't study at all. They just read. And, often where you start off is not where you should finish. We're getting to the point where people will try to have opinions and feelings and debate you out of the NLT. You're talking about a version of the Bible that is not even 65 years old. Let this thing go on and you will see that people will try to argue you about the truth of Yah when they read the Queen James Bible. Like, it's this stuff, if you are a truther, man, you're going back, you're looking in lexicons, you're looking at the etymology of the words because words have meaning. The Webster Dictionary is an American source. When I say the scriptures, the scrolls, the letters, they were not written on behalf of an American, Western, Roman Greco, European culture. They were written on behalf of a Hebrew, Eastern, and agricultural people. Common logical fallacy amongst religious folks. Jesus was born on December 25th, and Christmas is a holiday that we are instructed to keep. And it can easily be proven incorrect with logic from somebody that studies. They can show you that this is not in there. And then they can also show you where it says, holidays resembling that we shouldn't keep. Follow not the way of the heathen. But you got some people, they will read, baby Jesus of Bethlehem born in a manger. They'll stitch all this stuff together and they will insert the words to paint a narrative that they believe in. And that's why oftentimes people are conflicted. I love to connect because I'm on this back road. But God hates divorce. Abba Yah, as long as you believe in these lies. Everything that you see out here and you're like, man, that's American culture. Dig a little deeper than that. Study to show yourself approved, and you'll find out that it's nothing but Roman Greco culture. And then when we look closer than that, it's Egyptian culture. This is why Websites like Blue Letter Bible that give you the etymology, give you, they got lexicons built into them to help you understand beyond the English, because the book wasn't written to no English European people. Study to show thyself approved. You got people out here doing Bible studies that don't realize they as lost as can be. You sitting around with a bunch of people never looking at the meaning behind the words, taking it for face value when Abba Yah told you the penmanship of the scribes is in vain. They translate the wisdom of his word, the wisdom of righteousness, if you don't obey. All throughout that thing, fear Elohim, God, all throughout there. What do you want to do? You want all the wisdom in the world and never want to obey nothing. You just want to live a lie and think that the book applies to you. Struggle to the beginning of sin. Because of Eve, that was a monogamous relationship. Sin didn't enter in. People don't realize that Abba Yah had two wives, Israel and Judah. But they rather think out of and form opinions out of what they don't know instead of studying. Man, there's people that haven't studied at all. They'll drop a comment and you can tell they don't study. You can tell they ain't spent no time in this thing. You can tell the folks that give you a Bible college answer versus those who is actually, studying that thing, peeling it back, trying to see it. In Isaiah, he tells you the book will remain sealed to some. Will remain sealed. Everything ain't gonna, you believe in nothing Abba Yah put in that doggone scripture was hard. He said, he didn't find fault in the law. He found fault in them. There was no fault with the first covenant, because here's the thing. Messiah came, fulfilled the covenant flawlessly. He found fault with the people. Your greatest enemy on this walk is yourself. Every time your flesh don't want to believe something because it makes you uncomfortable, you make a choice. I'm going to receive this no matter what in order to seek Yah, or I'm going to just keep living this lie, this logical fallacy. I'm going to keep telling my kids about the tooth fairy. I'm going to keep telling my kids that Christmas is real while I want out buying these gifts and have them thinking and praying. Here's the thing. You got some of these kids know they bad as hell, praying to other deities out there, Nimrod, whose birthday is on December 25th, praying for material things. Leave you guys with that. Leave you with that. And you'll realize as you start to study, take those nuggets, those tools that I told you about, and use them to study, to show yourself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. Rightly dividing. Closer to God Ministries, kicking it gun barrel straight.